show. Today we'll be making pancakes! Yay! I'm Emily, and I'll be describing a leavening process today. So one influence is the type of flour. Today we are using white flour because wheat flour is a little bit heavier than white flour. And the white flour, since it's lighter, it allows the pancake to rise a little bit more. In flour, there are two wheats called gliadin and glutein, and these join together to make gluten. This process creates a protein which is filled with a gas, which is released, causing the pancake to rise. Another agent is the baking powder. We have already added the baking powder into the flour, and baking powder is much different from baking soda. Baking soda is a salt which gives off carbon dioxide when heated. Baking powder, however, reacts via chemical reaction. We are using baking powder because the double acting powder is great for consistency in breads, pastries, and pancakes. The reaction starts when combined with a liquid and is finished when heated. And our next is the physical reaction, such as whisking the egg. So when whisking an egg, the air bubbles are created, and they when it is heated, the air bubbles will cause the pancake to rise. Thank you. Now we will mix the liquids and the solids together. This is oil. The milk is in the flour mixture already, and along with the baking powder. Great, and some salt. We will save the chocolate chips for later. And yummy. I'm just gonna pour this in here. Make a nice, delicious tasting batter. My dog found that chocolate chip. The leavening process has already begun. You can see the air bubbles created. Wow! Whoa! Hi, my name's Liora, and I will be talking to you about the acting of heat transfer. Heat is transferred in three main ways: conduction, radiation, and convection. Conduction is the transfer of heat through physical touching. For example, when we cook the pancakes, the pancake will be touching the pan, and that heat from the hot pan touching the pancake is conduction. Also, if I touch this pan, which has some flame under it, ow! That hurt! That's touching, and it was hot, and that was conduction. Radiation is heat transferred without touching. If you can see the flame right under there, that is radiation, and it occurs in this recipe with the flame giving off heat to the pan. Convection is the transfer of heat through the movement of the gases involved. In a convection oven, the heat comes through the air rather than solely just from the flame through the pan. In cooking the pancake, convection happens by taking the warm air created from the flame around this. I can feel the heat around the pan from the radiation, and to expel the colder temperature of the liquid mixture, cooking one side at a time until both are fully solid. Fun fact, the French often made a wish while turning the pancake during the cooking process, while holding a coin in the other hand. Wow!
Hello there, my name is Owen, and as you obviously may know, a pancake starts with a cold liquid mixture, but turns into a warm, solid cake of goodness. Now, in order for this, as my sous chef Liora will show, the pre-state is, of course, a liquid with chocolate chips in it. Does not look that good, to be honest. In order for this change to occur, there has to be a change in the molecules of the substance. Heat is important because it promotes chemical reactions, and phase changes are all about the chemical reactions. We begin with a cold liquid to the heated pan. The pancake will become solid as it heats. However, the temperature will stay the same until the whole cake is transformed into a solid. Technical difficulties. This comes from heat energy, which raises the temperature to transform its appearance. Fun fact, the world's largest pancake was made in some place that I don't really know. It's called Rochdale, Manchester, in the year 1994, which was around 15 meters in diameter and weighed approximately 3 tons and was about 2 million calories.
So, going back to Emily's lesson about leavening, we can check that the bubbles are in the pancakes, and that means that the leavening process is occurring. And you can see, I can feel it through radiation, I can touch it, but I won't do it because I'm smart. Owen, silly Owen. The heat is transferring and the pancakes are baking, and thanks for joining us for learning about chemical reactions in chemistry. Awesome.
As you can see,
the
pancakes are cooking. This liquid to a solidified
beautiful cake. Yummy. Because you're the sexiest one.
That's all that I can do. Your eyes tell me to pursue, but you say look, yeah, but don't.
Hello there. Hello there, my name is Owen. And as you... Hello there, my name is Owen.
Your face is so serious. Owen, be serious. We should have like a retake, Wait, just stop.
Hello, my name is...
No, you can just